You clicked on this video because you want to know which watercolor supplies to use. I've been painting for over 30 years with watercolor, and I want to share some of my favorite supplies with you. If you're wanting to just go and get your supplies, I have everything here in the link below. So if you're wanting to get started but not invest a lot of money into this beginning process, I recommend the Crayola 16 color palette here. It is surprisingly vibrant, and it works pretty well for an inexpensive watercolor palette, but I do not recommend using the brush that's included, but I'll get to brushes in a minute. One downside of using these cake types of watercolors is that they're just a little bit harder to pull the color and mix over in the mixing tray, but they are totally sufficient for a beginner and just getting started. If you're wanting to experiment with liquid watercolor, I recommend this Tulip tie-dye kit in the Carnival one. The Carnival one includes all of these colors and black. And so it's a really good way to get started. I think this was about $10, and it'll give you the experience with using the liquid watercolors. Something I recommend though is that the dyes come in the bottle, and I really recommend that you only fill it up halfway. If you fill it up all the way, that's totally fine. It's just not as concentrated, so halfway is my recommendation. And my personal favorite, Dr. P.H. Martin's, they're awesome colors. They're so concentrated and they last forever. You only need a drop or 2 drops per project, and they work wonderfully. So if you're painting along with me and you want to get the same results, I highly recommend these. They are amazing. If you're not quite ready to buy a full kit, this is actually set A. Set A comes with black, but if you're not ready to purchase the full kit, you can purchase these individually on Amazon, and I'll have links below. And if you do that, you'll only need 4 colors, sorry. You'll need yellow, red, and blue, and black. And these 4 colors can make any of these colors. So if you just want to invest in 4 right away so that you can enjoy these amazing paints, then go ahead and do that. But let's move on to brushes. For brushes, I recommend a round number 6 and a round number 2. Round just means that the bristles are round instead of straight across, kind of like this brush right here. It's called a wash brush. And I do recommend this as well. It helps spread the color and the water over a large surface, but it's not necessary, just enjoyable. For watercolor paper, I recommend Arches. It is fabulous paper, but if you don't want to buy Arches, just go ahead and make sure you buy a cold pressed paper as opposed to a hot pressed. So just look for cold press. This is my favorite paint palette. It's called a Butcher Tray palette, and it just seems to hold the liquid watercolors really well, and there's a lot of space to mix, and it's really easy cleanup. So I recommend that. And you will need some tape. You can use painter's tape if you have that around the house, or this is called Holbein tape. It's kind of transparent, but I've found that it doesn't tear my paper when I pull off my borders. This is why you would use tape, to make a border. I made some paint samples for you so you could see what the paints actually look like on watercolor paper. You can see the vibrancy of these P.H. Martin's, which is lovely. Here's the Tulip tie-dye. Okay. And here's the Crayola. One other tool that I have been enjoying recently is this Heat It craft tool that I found online, and it's great. It's just a small little blow dryer. It doesn't blow very hard. It's pretty hot, so my paints dry really quickly, but it's kind of nice to have this instead of running upstairs and getting my blow dryer and then having to put it back. So if you are interested, yeah, I would recommend this as well. Just as a reminder, all of these items are in the link below, and I can say from personal experience that if you use these items, your watercolor journey will be more enjoyable.